Dream Lab. Hey, it's season 6. What? Dream Lab.
Welcome to the Dream Lab podcast. It's your Captain Dre Perry. I am here with the co-pilots. I got Chrissy B. We got Coach Kev in the building.
That was a hell of an intro.
Wasn't it great?
Even for your standards?
I was at a backyard party with the beer.
Yeah.
Even for your standards. That's funny.
Swear to God, I thought I was in a Buzz Lightyear intro.
Buzz Lightyear.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
All right, well, before we even get into this episode, Kev, you ready? We got a game for you immediately. You ready? All right.
Y'all didn't tell me about this.
Exactly.
No, we didn't.
So you have to guess the Beyonce song, but you're only going to get half a second.
Half a second.
To hear the song, and you have to guess what it is.
Half a second.
A half a second.
Half
and you're
a
going to get 3 times. You're going to hear it 3 times. That's all you get. You do not get any more chances. Now, those of you who don't know, Kev is a huge Beyonce fan.
Yeah.
That's like...
He looks like he's doubting himself right now.
I'm not. I'm just playing like I am.
Oh,
Okay.
so how confident do you feel, first of all?
Super nervous.
You nervous?
Yeah.
Nervous.
You shouldn't be nervous.
I'm not. Let's do it.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You got 0.5 seconds to guess this Beyonce song. Now, I stole this video from TikTok.
Totally fine.
So
You want me to do the 3, 2, 1?
no, it's just I'm gonna just play it.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna pause it. But yeah, I stole this from TikTok. So yeah, credit to Mikey Max.
Hey, Max. Love you.
Mikey.
Here we go.
Shall play 3 times each. Song number 1.
Halo.
2.
Halo.
Is that your final answer?
I know it is.
Oh.
All
Everywhere
right.
I'm looking on. I guarantee that's the line.
1. Halo.
Yeah. You can give me a real high five?
All right.
Sticking my nail.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Kev. You got the first one.
1 point.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so there's a one that he did for Michael Jackson. I got them all. So
Oh, we're definitely going to do that.
yeah,
one.
we're just
We gotta
y'all
do a
just have to
different
find a
one.
different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Song number 2.
2.
Ring the alarm.
3. 2.
Ring the alarm. Are you sure? Chrissy, do you know?
It's the drum. It's ring the alarm.
It's the drum.
So you knew it was Ring the Alarm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
1. Ring the alarm.
When the know and my female intuition telling me
that
you
part.
a dog. People
It's
told me
that
about the
drum.
drum. I couldn't see through the smoke.
All right.
Okay.
That's
I
powerful.
love
Do
my
these
girl.
get
You said what?
Do these get harder?
That's what I'm trying. I don't know because I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, so I low key don't know.
It depends. The only reason I'm like really catching them is because certain things I can remember. So
Right.
I'm not saying I know all of them, but it would be cool if I did.
All right.
would.
So I think it's 4 or 5. So
All
I'm
right.
on song number.
You're 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Number 3. 3. 2.
I know.
Run the World.
Yup.
That's the
Wow.
only one that has that army. You got to listen to like how
1.
the bass sounds.
End of time.
Oh!
Song number 4.
Got your ass. You thought you had it. You thought you
Man, I
had
was close though.
And I
But
was with
Run the
you on
World
that.
does have that same. Yeah, but okay.
All right.
All right. So
Wait.
2 for 3.
Yes. All right. This is song number 4.
Me, myself,
3.
and I.
2.
Okay.
1.
That's what
Yeah.
But I learned a lot along the way.
Me, myself, and I. And if you do enjoy these type of videos and you want
All right, makes sense.
Right, he trying to-
more, be sure to follow. Song number 5.
All right, you ready for song number 5?
Oh,
There's one. No, there's one more.
okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
3.
Um,
2.
yeah, Cowboy Carter. We shaking. Yeah. We drumming.
I don't even know that song.
Yeah.
That's why I was scared if you went down that rabbit hole is where you would
Yeah.
probably trick me up.
All right, let's see.
But yes, yeah.
1. Yeah.
Wow.
Comment your score.
Good
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Family born and raised in America. Straight up USA.
Shout out to Kev for knowing 4 out of 5, which is
Yeah.
actually really good still. Like
That and the time in Run of the World was
That was
a
very
tricky
close.
one.
yeah, that's very true. That's
I
very
think
true.
that's whoever. Shout out to the gentleman that did that. I think that's a
Yeah,
very
his
dope
name is
game.
Mikey Max. I think he does this with a lot of different artists on TikTok. So,
Shout out to Mikey Max.
yeah, I found it on TikTok, so I wanted to catch you up, see if we could get it. But you did pretty good.
Yeah.
That would be like an 8 out of 10, so that's a B.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've never had an A average anyway, so.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, well you're right on target.
Not even
nigga.
in gym? Music?
No average, I guess.
No,
Overall.
I've normally had like an A or B in music. It just depends. Like people think just because I went to a musical art school that I didn't have any challenges. Trust me, trying to learn sheet music without having a background of learning sheet music was not
absolutely.
easy. So my first 10th grade year, I probably averaged between a C or a B.
Because there's a lot of
musically.
people that are naturally gifted or they pick up music, but there are a lot of people who actually learn it.
Yeah.
And they know the technical side of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So some people, it's hard for them to cross over. It's hard for some people who learn the technical side to really just learn a song by ear or really feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they'll be very by the book. They don't go outside of the lines, if that makes sense.
And it's an art to both sides.
Yeah.
Some people who are extremely classically trained doesn't have the capacity to be creative to do other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not within that framework, thank God we've been like, I've been well rounded in that area.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
But I've met people where I'd be like, you don't think to do that? No, this is all I know. Totally understandable.
Yeah, no. I would say like, I mean, I think that's just with anything. Like if there's always ways that you can improve.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And if you decide that, oh well, I'm not gonna learn that or that's not for me, then
Oh, wow. You taking off?
put it on carpet. Don't put it on the actual floor. I don't want nothing to get on it. That's dumb.
Disappear.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, with anything like you should be wanting to get better. So
Yeah.
for myself, like I used to read sheet music because I was in school and I was in band and different things like that.
Yeah.
But I haven't done it in a while. If I actually sat with it, I probably could do it. But
Oh, you definitely could. It's definitely embedded into your muscle memory.
I can read sheet music because I played the flute.
Nice.
I
Fun
feel
facts
like
about Chrissy.
I feel like
Yeah.
all women who don't currently play instruments at one point played the flute or the clarinet.
Yep. And I play the flute and the piccolo.
What's
Oh.
that? What's a
The
pickle?
piccolo is the smaller flute.
Yeah, and it's got a higher like tone to
Yeah.
it.
That.
Wow, I love a Pikachu.
But yeah, as far
I
as
love a
reading sheet
Pikachu.
music for singing, no.
So how did you play that? Like this or here?
Like this.
Wow, Chrissy, you were really into the arts.
I was.
Whole time I thought she had brushes in her hand all her life.
No.
No,
But
flutes.
I found a small old picture of me and my grandma when I first started playing the makeup. So cute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You want me to send it to me? I'll insert it right here. if
Okay,
you want.
insert it right here.
All right, that's enough.
Hi.
So, how's everybody doing today?
I am doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I am at peace today. So
Girl, it sounds like you
today-
giving a Def Jam poem. Like, I am doing good today. I am doing good
tomorrow.
and for the rest of my life.
What was that Medea movie?
When he was painting,
Feel a dream.
what was she saying?
I
You
know
see me? Was that
You
something?
see me?
Was it Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
No,
No,
it was the family reunion.
When Olga was like, and you let him. What was the one?
That was a depressing one. Between
Yeah,
that,
that
and
one
For Color
was-
Girls,
yeah,
Tyler
that
Perry,
one was
he
dark.
wrong for
That
that.
was a little
For
dark.
Color Girls, definitely takes the cake as
Yeah,
the
for Color Girls
the-
was dark.
whoa.
Dark.
But anywho, what was I talking about?
Peace.
Peace, and we
Yeah.
talking about For Color Girls. That's kind of crazy.
Full circle.
Wow.
really.
Ew. But today is 5 years since my grandma has been gone, and if you
Okay.
know me, you know that I was very close to my grandma. That was my girl.
Yeah.
We have the same middle name, everything.
Okay. Wait,
Like
what's your
it.
middle name?
Take a guess.
Ariel?
No.
Wait, is
Anita.
it on?
Huh?
You know how some girls on Facebook have a first and middle? That's not you, is it?
Nope.
What's your middle name?
It's really simple.
Is it Ann?
It's Ann.
Okay. All right. I
It's
did know
Ann.
that. I did know that.
Yeah. So, but me and my grandma were very close.
You
So
need me to bleep
typi-
that out for the episode so people don't look you up? Just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I got
So your
fans.
initials say Cab?
Yes. And
That's
my
really
third
dope.
grade teacher used to call me Krabby Cabby because I was crabby in the morning.
I
Shout
feel
out
like-
to Mr.
so
Zabawa.
I feel like you told me this, or this is deja vu. or this was in the episode before?
I feel like this wasn't an episode before
Okay,
because
'cause-
then you were like Zabawa, and then we was like, "Is that African?" I said that was a white man.
Oh,
Okay,
He
that
owned
actually, yeah.
Africans.
Either that really happened or this is a hell of a deja vu moment.
Do y'all ever look up your old teachers to see if they still?
Exist?
Yeah.
Yes,
there's
absolutely.
only one I want to find, Mrs. Sanders. Couldn't find her.
Actually, I feel like it's a few. So my kindergarten teacher, Miss Bakes, or I don't know if it was Mrs. Bakes, but she was like one of the first people in life who ever like really spoke so like well of me
Yeah.
to my face.
Bless you.
And I remember when I graduated, she cried.
Bless me again.
Bless you. And I really want to like, if anybody knows, she was a kindergarten teacher on, was it Academy of Detroit on 6 Mile and like Ashbury Park? That's where I went for kindergarten, and she was my teacher, and she was so sweet to me. Yeah, so shout out to her. But anyway,
Yeah.
yes, I did try to, but I don't remember her first name.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I know all of my teachers' first names because I used to try to guess them.
First name was Sandra.
Really?
Yeah. Sandra Sanders. Sandra, you out there?
I really want to find her.
Honestly, is it Sandra Bakes? Or does that just sound too good?
It just clicked, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Anywho.
But yeah, so today I was okay. I was
Okay.
at peace.
That's good.
Grief didn't hit me like a Mack truck today.
Oh,
And typically around holiday time, so the day my grandma died and her birthday is typically pretty hard for me. Like I feel like I got to call off work. I'm in my feelings, all this stuff. Like I was able to post pictures, listen to some of her favorite songs, and think about the good times and not be in shambles. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's good. Not to say like I won't have my moments, but just to be able to get through today and not be all like womp womp
Right.
was good. So good.
Well, yeah, no, that I think that is because Sunday was my grandfather's birthday.
Yeah.
So it was I was okay.
Yeah.
I had a moment, but it was short lived. But I did like think about him throughout the day, and I'm just I'm kind of like, wow, this is because I have never experienced it, and I've talked about this before. I've never really experienced like that type of death that close to me.
Oh yeah, I don't know what my sinuses is acting up.
Oh,
I'll
are
be
you?
right.
You not crying?
No,
Hey, don't say it like nigga. We cry.
I know we do, but
I'm just talking.
I'm not crying right now.
But yeah, I'm like, now this is a thing because Elise
Yeah.
has dealt with this for a long time with her mom, her dad, her grandmother. So it was like seeing it from just a bystander standpoint. But now it's just like I'm experiencing it with both grandparents, and it's like it's weird. It definitely is weird, but it's good to hear that like you were able to be at peace.
Yeah, I will say today made me feel like even though I have a lot of pictures and videos with my grandma, they're more so like old pictures and videos. I wish I would have got more like as I was older.
Yeah,
I
me
definitely
too.
wish I had
Same,
more because
same.
I'm like, I can't get
Listen,
any more now,
yeah.
but but I'm grateful for the memories that I do have with her. So yeah I'm good.
Absolutely.
Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good.
Wow.
Nigga, that's it?
good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't have
No
nothing to say.
new updates. How was where'd you
World
just
tour.
go? Y'all know
World tour.
Kev be going everywhere. Like every weekend.
I
he's
stay
somewhere.
gone. You know what I'm saying?
And that's no shade. Like I hope that you have even more of that.
And yeah, it's time.
Like
Period.
for real. I mean,
is
I'm
time.
talking about like as much as you can, because I want to be in that same boat too, where we just out here. Like Chrissy, I wanted for you too, like just be out
Yeah.
here. So that was no
Yeah.
shade, but go ahead.
No, I just been having a good time. Tampa was a good vibe. Hung out with some extended brothers down there, their family, celebrating First Lady Paula's 50th birthday, which was so lit. She had men background singers, me and two other gentlemen that were from Tampa. It was just a good vibe. Tampa was just a very good vibe. Chicago was a good time last week, and then this week I'm going to Vegas.
That should be a segment on the podcast. Kev's tour stops. So this was the first stop of the tour.
Exactly.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm ready. Vegas, I'm ready because I haven't been to Vegas since I went that one time for Stellars and didn't enjoy it.
Oh man.
So I'm looking forward to like the rooftop.
You didn't
pool.
enjoy it?
I didn't. I was there for 7 days, and we should not have been there that long.
Oh, so wait, because of the time, or was the Stellars not enjoyable?
Just the time and just me not being able to just go out and have fun because of the Stellars. and not want to be out. And I don't think I was 21 yet, so I couldn't like drink or nothing.
Oh,
But it was
gotcha.
still just like,
10 days is a lot.
yeah. And then we went for me, but I'm sleeping on the floor, and I'm the one that's got to sing.
Oh yeah, hell no. And
So it was my mom and dad, Donovan and Kiana, where they were together at the time, and Shuby. So of course I didn't want Shuby to sleep on the floor, but I'm like, y'all here for me to sing, and I'm asleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
How does that make sense? But God bless.
now you being flued out all over the place.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Vegas.
Sleeping in
Did,
bed.
wait, did y'all see the Stellars that just came on?
I never watch award shows.
Me either.
I just see the little clips and I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Oh, that was good.
I think
Huh.
no. I think I did watch the BET Awards. This most recent one when Kevin Hart was hosting.
He
It was-
hosted the BET Awards.
It was really good. It was very good actually. It was the
Okay.
best BET Awards I've seen in a long time.
I think I heard a lot about this show. People
Yeah.
were like,
I think
the
they went
BET
old
Awards are
school.
back.
Yeah. No, it was everybody was dressed classy. It was really nice. It was
Well, they
really
got
nice.
rid of the Soul Train Awards, so y'all might as well enjoy this.
Mighty God.
And that
So
pissed
why
me
do
off.
why do you
Who
think
was at the Soul Train Awards?
Everybody, Soul Train Awards is where you got the most best singing. We wasn't paying attention to the BET because the BET Awards had turned into like the hip hop awards.
it did?
Right.
It was more so rapping, and it just wasn't good. But Soul Train, we knew.
But I
everybody
think
and
that's
their mama
why
was
they
coming.
condensed it because I think spreading that out, the views are too low.
Dang.
The views are, and unfortunately, that's just the time that we in. We have to
Yeah.
understand that pivots come with everything, even the industries that we think are here forever.
Yeah.
That shit is changing. Like you can't get the Soul Train Awards and the BET Awards and this awards and this award, and we just talking about black music.
Yeah.
The viewership is gonna be spread out too much. So now they
And y'all
got
not streaming them. Like, put it on Netflix. Stop, like,
and then you got to
That
also
would be
think the shows that are more entertaining, you're gonna get more viewers on. The shows that is just
Mm-hmm.
more singing, people not gonna really watch it.
Yeah. And
Well, we
sometimes the
will, it just
entertainment isn't
depends.
always positive either.
yeah. But
That's
it
true.
depends on who y'all have on here. Like, y'all stuff. Respectfully, the Stellars, I think it was cool. The two most things that I was excited for was Adia. First of all, win a new artist of the year. Shout out to Adia.
Okay.
I've been knowing Adia since I was 10 years old. And we
And
recently.
she is a gospel artist.
Yeah, she works with Pastor Mike, but this
Okay.
year she won Best New Artist.
That's
Oh
what's up.
wow, that's awesome.
So her performance I thought was really dope. And I felt like Pastor Mike's performance was really dope. I didn't really watch anybody else, but to me it's the same people. Like there's so
Yeah.
many other artists out here who are making like waves. Like it makes no sense that Vincent Bohannon didn't sing. It makes no sense that they had somebody cover
Vincent
Dexter Walker.
Bohannon low key has bops, bro.
He could have did a whole medley. and
Like I
flipped
don't
that
think
place
I don't
upside
think
down.
people really give him that credit that he really should be getting. Because I think I typed him in Apple Music and I was like, wait a minute, I like this song too, and this. I was like, wait a minute, this nigga got some songs.
He got bops, and he's a very awesome songwriter. Like he writes stuff that sticks, but it's just like
And it's different, but it's catchy. Yeah,
They
shout out to
shoulda
Vincent
had-
Bohannon for real.
Shout out to him. They should have had like my thing is who on y'all board of directors or creative team because y'all should have had something of like a passing of the baton between a Ricky Dillard and a Vincent Bohannon.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing. Or just something where y'all are. Well, first of all, y'all not passing the baton because y'all gatekeepers.
It's a lot of that.
I was about to
lot.
say, will Ricky
Gatekeepers.
Dillard pass the baton?
Definitely, because Ricky
would.
Dillard doesn't give me that type of vibe. Like he's so established and comfortable in who he is, which is why I love Ricky Dillard. Ricky Dillard is going
But
to
you
be
got to
Ricky Dillard
understand,
unapologetically.
that, and I'm not
Ricky
saying,
Dillard.
and I'm not saying it's Ricky Dillard, but I know that there are some artists that would pass the baton, but at the same time, they are benefiting from holding it right now, and they don't. A lot of them don't want to let that up. So it's not so much I don't want you to win. It's just that if you win, I'm not probably won't live the way that I'm living now,
Then you don't have a good business mindset,
and
or
you don't have a
motto.
heart. A good heart, because at the end of the day, like it's this thing moves, it cycles, it's seasons, and it's just like you should want somebody to be in that other place. Like you experienced it, you tasted it, but if you want to stay there, now that becomes your God. That's
But
your
then
idol.
also it'll never be another you. So even if you do
Period.
give people, you know,
There'll never
tips
be
and things like that, it'll
Yeah.
never be another you.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. Like that's why you got to be okay with just giving out information. Like anybody that reach out to me that want to know something, like I tell them why, because you can have all of these ingredients, but it's just like, how you mix it. Like you can't be Draylon Perry. You can't.
Right.
I'm the best Draylon Perry there is, and I'm so
Period.
when you confident in that, like that really
sure.
like that changes the game. So it doesn't matter what happens out here, but it has to be here. And we always talk about this, but it's very true. It has to be here. So
Well, it ain't there for them.
unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's not, and we see it. But again, those are the idols that fall. Like we know, truth is going to stand. So if you gonna operate out of character, if you're gonna operate in a way that's not of God, like there's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
These mosquitoes told me up on Labor Day.
On late, when was that was
Monday.
Laboring on you.
Yeah, they did. I'm over here like
You was outside?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How are you? Light skin.
I'm doing
good. It's like
so I'm doing pretty good. Life has been pretty good. No complaints.
good.
I think I actively stay in this place of making sure that I am grateful. So it's hard, like it's almost hard for me to complain. I'm also almost like that part of me is on autopilot where I just look for the good, even if it's a bad situation.
Yep.
And a lot of people can't say that, and for some people that's hard. Those people are not me. But I am very grateful. And I think just if you stay grateful, you have more. You get not even so much you get, but you do.
Yeah.
But you have more to be grateful for.
For sure.
If that makes sense. So like, life is good. I will say that I did try those KFC wings.
Let's
and
hear
the
a review.
wedges. Because you tried them before me,
Yes.
and then you said that they were spicy. So I tried them, and they were indeed spicy as hell.
Literal hell.
Was there a lot of meat on them, or were they more so like a lot of bread?
No, it was a lot of meat.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat.
I don't have no strength.
It was a lot of meat. It was meaty.
Yep. It was.
Really?
No, and it was flavorful. Like it was
Yes.
very good. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't good. It was just
Right.
really spicy and like
And you're saying they're the OG wings.
so from my understanding, Elise said I feel like she said she saw this that they basically take the spicy wings and just put the barbecue
Yeah.
sauce on them. So it's not even a separate chicken wing. It's the
No.
same chicken wing, one with sauce and one without. So
Literally, I went back today.
I've never had it. I've never had it.
I did.
I've never had a chicken
But
wing.
I feel
listen,
it.
I went back today and I was like, can y'all put these on some wings that aren't spicy? And they were like, no, they're the same wings. So it is the spicy ones.
no, but they're really good. Like I'm gonna go back. We just had to warn you, but they're good as hell, bro. Like
So when you say they're the same wings, does that mean that the sauce is spicy or the wing is
So
The
the,
wing-
sauce is not spicy.
yeah, they have a
because-
spicy fried.
Yeah.
wing.
So they already had those spicy wings out prior to bringing the honey barbecue sauce back.
So why can't they put them on mild wings?
I don't know.
They just aren't.
And my thing is, don't say they're the OG wings
Because
because they're not.
They are almost the OG wings.
Almost there because the sauce, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the sauce on the chicken littles today. That wasn't spicy. It was very good.
Wait.
Yeah, y'all could've told me that, then I
Okay,
would've
so
got 'em.
wait, what do I have to do now?
The chicken little sandwiches,
As a grown man, it just feels weird to be like, can I get some chicken littles?
just say the number 14.
I love chicken littles.
All right, let me get the number 14.
Yes.
Add barbecue sauce.
Yes, toss them in the barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
It comes with Here you go. See, you haven't been practicing. So
That's because the Holy Spirit really took over. No, I'm just lying. I'm lying. It's a
That
lie.
was good.
It's a lie.
Holy Spirit
niggas.
really took over.
but now that's an option for it to be tossed, you know.
I did not know
So
that.
yeah, toss my original chicken in the
Ooh.
sauce.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Thomas said it.
You have to grow up. Look at the kettle calling the black pot.
Did you mean to say that? Because
It didn't come out. Am I
look at the
having a
kettle
stroke?
calling the big plot. What? Look at the kettle calling the black. Whoa. Am I the only one acting normal today? I guess it's not on me. It hit the light skins.
And we've been drinking water.
Listen, here's the water right here.
Cheers.
Kettle
Cheers.
that.
Yeah.
Kettle
All
that-
that.
The pot calling the kettle black. However the saying goes, y'all know what I'm talking
Here
about.
goes the pot calling the kettle black.
Well, what does that mean? Because who's been talking about salad toast?
So no,
Oh,
What?
no,
No.
I said you need to grow up, and I said look at the
look at the dip. I'm like, okay.
This has a hold on you.
What in the Busta Rhymes is going on today? Between Busta Rhymes and Twister, I'm like,
look at the skillet calling the pot the teapot.
I'm a little teapot.
look at the oatmeal, looking at the fried chicken.
God. Oh Jesus, what was we talking about?
I
now?
don't
The
know.
kettle being black.
I thought the pot was.
Prior to that,
I asked them to toss my regular chicken in the barbecue.
got you. So yeah, that's I'm gonna try that. Actually, I did like the spice though, so I don't know.
See, for me, and I don't mind a cake.
It was kicking the ass.
Yeah, it was.
Donkey of the day.
Because
okay.
wow, you know,
Is it water for real?
I promise.
Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes. Okay, so bet I will definitely try that. The wedges were great.
Amazing. That is the OG.
No, for real. Now I used to get mac and cheese, so I got it this last time. That shit was trash.
It's just the way that y'all talking about KFC like it's good.
It
It is. If you get the right things, it
I
is
don't
good.
like KFC chicken. I am a Popeyes nigga through the floor.
I love Popeyes as well, but I
Me
like them for
too.
different reasons. You see what I'm
KFC
saying?
I hate the skin on KFC chicken. It's just
You
like
taste the skin.
No,
When you get the honey
that's
barbecue
if, that's
sauce,
if you
you-
get the original chicken. Don't get you got to get the crispy chicken. Don't get the original because that original is like leather that they put on top of the chicken. It's like real thin
just
leather.
bring me Churches or Popeyes.
That chicken be like
Churches
the
be
chicken be sweating. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Who chicken be sweet?
the original fried chicken at KFC.
It be sweaty,
It's weird, nigga. I don't like it.
perspiring.
My mama be. I'm like, girl, why did you?
But if you but
honey
but the honey
barbecue.
barbecue.
Ooh, honey barbecue.
well, y'all saying it's not mild.
The wings actually.
Right. So you have to get the chicken littles, add the sauce. So
So
we're
chicken
moving.
noodles are sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh wait,
okay.
I didn't know that. I thought they were like
exactly,
chicken
Dre. That's what I'm like. Who's eating
tenders.
barbecue chicken sandwiches? Chrissy,
What?
that's why you're gonna be Putin later.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's a fart. You ripped your asshole.
So yeah,
Oh, my.
I tried the KFC. It was good. So my next point that I wanted to say before I even get into our topic, raising a toddler is not for the weak.
What'd she do?
It's not so much what she do as in like a one-time thing. It's what she does now.
Oh,
You see what I'm
wow.
saying? Like now, like I can't not have my eyes on her unless she's in the playpen or something like that. Like, and people who have kids, like they like, this isn't anything new. So I'm not talking to you. But to the people who don't have kids, or you getting ready to have a kid that's a toddler, or you got a kid that's a toddler, like immediately, like recently,
Right now.
right now, nigga, like, and then it's like she is starting to have like, I want this, I want to do this, and no, you can't do this. And now she be testing me. She be going to the stairs. You see his stuff blocking the stairs because it's not so much that it's like I'll pull you from the stairs, but then you gonna go back, and I'm gonna pull you, gonna go back. I'm gonna pull you, gonna go back, and I'm just like, one of us gonna get tired, and I guarantee you it's gonna be me. I guarantee you because she has like I got all the energy in the world. Like I'm one.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my best to and I think this is gonna get us into our actual topic unless y'all had something to say.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just so interested.
No, because I mean, you know, she's growing up and she's testing the boundaries, and that's, you know, what toddlers do. And so understanding that, like, because I've realized the internet is a hell of a thing. Like, I'm thankful that I came up in a generation of information that we have access to like that. You know what I'm saying? Because generations ago, like, you really just had to go off of what people told you, right? And if you don't have the people to tell you that toddlers, that, you know, these are babies, these are new humans that don't know the rules here. They don't know how things work.
Yeah.
So you can't put them to those same standards. And adults, especially, not adults, but parents, especially when they're younger, sometimes they're still developing. Or hell, even when you in your 30s, like, you still developing. And if you don't respond to them understanding that they're toddlers, then you kind of like, that's when it kind of like you start hitting a child. And I don't want to, like, you know, like, I might pop her on the leg or something like that. Like, hey, stop that. But it's never like I don't, and she
Yeah.
really, when I do that, she doesn't respond. Like she don't cry.
Dallas is a different
like
breed.
like I tapped her on her thigh because that's the meaty part, and she just kind of like looked at me and just kind of like walked away. I go to grab her to get her out of her room, and she just like laugh and then run the other way, like chase me, nigga. It's taking this level of patience that I thought I had, but I'm realizing that I truly don't. Or not as much as I thought I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's really like I had to be conscious, like to like catch myself. Don't snap at her. Don't yell. Don't because last night like she woke up in the middle of the night and then was just crying, and then she wanted to crawl in the bed at 1:00 in the morning. Like, bro, like no, and we didn't work. We tired. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. I have to catch myself. And of course I have to give myself grace because I'm human, but at the same time, like this is a brand new season and it's definitely a level of patience that is I'm striving to get to.
Yeah.
And I think that's another reason why children are such a blessing, because blessings a lot of time are lessons. And so we're definitely learning a lot of lessons.
That take a different level of patience, man.
No, for real.
I took my little nephew to get some ice cream. I never took a kid back to their mama so quick. I said, bro, you got to go back to your mom. Bro.
Listen, like and here's the thing. I didn't really like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like kids like before Dallas. Like Dallas was the first kid that I ain't have no choice but to like.
That's
you see
true.
what I'm saying? Like you have no choice but to like this. This is your child.
I think we said that we never saw you hold a kid before you had Dallas.
I didn't.
I think we said that before.
Y'all were,
Oh, girl, I was confused. Like, you never seen me hold a
no,
kid
y'all were
in
talking
here?
about me.
I'm pretty sure we told him like
I've seen him hold his niece like before.
I think it was watch. Like I've never seen you like
interact with the
babysit
kid.
any
Like,
of that
yeah.
stuff. And I really didn't. Like it would be quick interactions. Like my niece, like it was a while before I even held her. Like I didn't. Infants, oh no, y'all hold that baby. You see what I'm saying? Like so it was a lot of it's been a lot of
I ain't gonna say I don't play with kids because I love kids. Like my
but you got only a
nephew
few
Shuby-
minutes.
No, well, I've done good. Like when Donovan or Keon had to go to work and we all lived in the house, I never mind watching Shuby because Shuby and Dallas reminded me of each other when they were younger. Like they didn't do a lot of crying. Like only when they were like hungry or like had to. Now I haven't watched Dallas yet. I mean, I came over here and watched her before, but I haven't taken Dallas with me anywhere. But when I had to like watch Shuby, I knew I could feed him in the morning, let him play around. Then I was going to give him a bath, like midday or something like that, or I'll feed him and then put him back to sleep.
Gotcha.
Like I had a real strong routine with my nephew because I just knew.
Yeah.
If you feed him, give him his bath in the morning after you feed him, and a bottle, I guarantee he's going back to sleep for about like an hour or two. Then that gave me a chance to like do whatever I had to do, and then when he got up, I would probably feed him again. We'll play around. Then it'd be either be nap time or his parents would be coming back home. I do think I have a different level of patience for children.
But this is a kid you can't give back.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's
but it's still
like,
a level of.
And then it's also, bro, like not only are you the patience, but this is an everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if at some point you kind of get, you may have a day where you're just tired. You did a whole bunch of other stuff, but you can't stop being a parent. And so that is like a test too, because now I'm tired, and when you tired, you more crabby. What do you call you?
Crabby cabby.
But it'll get easier, especially when I'm pretty sure you'll really appreciate the times when she's older.
Oh yeah,
and can like articulate certain things. But in these years, which is what I feel like I'm getting from what you're saying, I do appreciate hearing a parent say that they're learning to have that patience and they understand that the child is younger, and this is the time for you and Elise to put your thumbprint on her to establish certain boundaries and certain rules versus just letting the kid do whatever they want to do. Because that'd be half the problem with a lot of parents. I'd be like, you don't see this baby like cutting up? Like, you're going to have to pay for that when that baby turned 8 years old and unruly as hell.
Absolutely. And so but it goes back to my point about the internet. Like, people talking about that, like, hey, you do have to, like, when they're in that stage now, when they're in a toddler, you can't let them just get away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do have to set those boundaries so they do understand, because eventually with repetition, they'll get it.
Yeah.
But you have to understand it's repetition. That's just with anything.
Yep.
And so, but if you don't know that, you don't know.
Yeah.
Repetition is the mother of all learning.
Oh, child.
Absolutely.
I just posted this last week. Like, props to the parents, because
I did see that.
when I'm on my way home from work and all I can think about is going to bed, I can't go to bed because I gotta come home and bathe you and
so
feed
that's
you.
That's why we got her on a schedule immediately.
Yeah.
Because sleep is important, especially with Elise dealing with a chronic pain, and sometimes like that affects sleep.
Sure.
So imagine you got to still deal with a child. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then shout out to the single parents that are doing this
with
Got-
multiple kids.
nigga.
Crazy as hell.
It's not crazy. I mean the concept, yes. But
Yeah, no, y'all not crazy.
Yeah, y'all not
but
crazy.
having
Shout out to y'all for real.
Yeah, to have
Yeah.
to manage. Shout out to the single parents that do it completely on their own and not even get a break on the weekend from your child's other parent.
Yeah.
Because it's like, where is your mental break, or like, what do you do to kind of like reset yourself to be the parent that you need to be,
Absolutely.
especially at the like Dallas's age
Man.
or younger. Or shout out to parents who got twins, nigga. You got one that's crying, one may be sleeping, the other one wake up.
And
Like,
then
that's
it's
a
not
lot.
just dealing with the child, but then it's like, how you paying for stuff? Like, you got to work.
I can't take care of me.
So it's like
Me.
after when she told me that she was pregnant, it was like, okay, life is about to change, and it was just like, we got to really think about moving forward how things are gonna go as far as like we can't.
Financially.
But we can't have more slip ups and have another baby.
yeah.
I'm not trying to kind of go in that direction. So like, even being like conscious of like either birth control or fellas pulling out, if you suck at that, you need to be wearing condoms, nigga. Like, people,
Something.
we just like to be kind of reckless out here, and then people would be in these positions, and then they trying to raise kids, and then it's like, bro, this probably wasn't even the time. And I know God's timing, but at the same time, it's just like, if we are disciplined, which is what I wanted to get into today, with just how we live our life, like, we get better results.
Yeah.
And that was really kind of what I wanted to get with when I was talking about Dallas, of trying to, the Bible says, train up a child in the way that they should go. So like, that is going to take some repetition. That is going to take some. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some focus. It's going to take you saying, hey, I don't even feel like this, but I got to get up and make this dinner because I'm not feeding my child fast food. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I'm not giving my child, like, sometimes it just takes us, like, putting forth the extra effort and really just, like, staying disciplined to what we said we were going to do, even when we don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And, I'm talking about raising a child, but you can extrapolate that to anything.
You could do what?
I feel like we talked about this on the episode too.
Extrapolate?
This episode is going to be called Deja Vu. Because I feel like I use that specific word.
Extrapolate.
Extrapolate. But anyway, like, connect the dots. You can relate it to anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
One more time.
Extrapolate.
Extrapolate. That's powerful. Wow. What's the definition of that? Extrapolate.
Exactly, I don't know, but in the context of just like, you can use that for anything. Like, that example, like, it's just for, I'm using that example.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's-
no.
yeah, it can work for any type of scenario. Like, you have to stay consistent, and then you have to make that decision and not, like, break from it. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's where I am right now when it comes to everything, like, really kind of building my discipline muscle, because I realized I didn't really have that at all.
Yeah.
I didn't discipline for real, not at all.
Yeah.
And it was like but the thing is, when you don't build that muscle, it'll show up in different parts of your life. And it'll be like, wow, if I would have had discipline in this area, then I wouldn't be in this situation.
Right.
And that could be a range of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It can come with your health. Like, if I was more disciplined with what I was eating, what I was drinking, you know what, like, I wouldn't be in the situation. And a lot of times it takes the situation to get us to
Yeah.
get our shit together. But in
Sometimes
reality,
it's too late.
yeah, for some situations, unfortunately, sometimes it is too late. And so it's like, bro, like, especially when like you gotta just tap in and do what you need to do, and so you can get the best result, especially if that's what you want.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Here's the thing: I ain't gonna say most. Everybody wants. You know what I'm saying? We always, but the thing is, you wanting doesn't mean shit.
Right.
It truly doesn't. Like, you have to really put your best foot forward in that direction to get what you want. Like, you have to like you have to be a match to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to take some work, and you can't give up just because it doesn't feel good. Like, I mean, some days, because some days I don't hit the treadmill. It's actually been a minute since I hit the treadmill.
Yeah.
And we have, it's like, it's not going to be 100% every day. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
there's still an effort being put forth to be able to execute what it
Absolutely.
is that you want.
And that's when you
Absolutely.
give yourself grace, but don't stay camped out in said grace.
absolutely, because camped out and said grace is very churchy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ooh.
But anything over 0 compounds, you see what I'm saying? So like, as long as you're doing something, but it's like, we got to go in this direction. We got to stay consistent, and we are going to eventually get the fruit.
I read the book Atomic Habits, and that was like kind of the thing that opened me up to like trying to set a routine to get different results out of my life and to maximize really to maximize my mornings. Because with me pouring so much of myself out to my students, I was like, okay, y'all not draining me, but it is draining me that I am pouring, but I'm not like setting myself up for the day in the morning. So I was attempting to form better habits between like either going to the gym or like having time of meditation, making sure I ate breakfast, like just making sure that I got up in enough time in the morning to at least spend an hour and a half or 2 hours to myself. But sometimes that just be hard when you be like, I really just want to stay in the bed. Like I don't feel like getting up, like even thinking about it tomorrow, like I have a huge gap in my day. I have an 11 o'clock appointment. Then my next appointment doesn't come in until like 5 o'clock.
Jesus.
So that's
I
a
can't
lot of time, which is cool.
Sorry. Or I move it up.
I have a lot of time available, so tomorrow will probably be like one of those days where I actually just get a chance to like sit with myself and maybe just plan some stuff out. But I'm saying all that to say, developing that type of discipline, I have seen the results of it. It's just sometimes you do need to go back and look at what your routine looks like, because if you do it repetitively over and over again, sometimes it does get stale. So I think that it is important sometimes to go back and revise
And make some changes.
to what your morning looks like, so that it's not the same thing over and over again. Because
Unless
now
that works for you, because for
Yeah,
some people,
it do.
doing the exact same thing, it gives them comfort. It gives them like this, like, I know I'm doing this. A lot of times when I can sometimes eat the same thing like every day for lunch for a while. I do have to change it up after a while, but it gives me like, I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I know that this is what I need to be eating. So I kind of keep it like that. Like, find ways to just make it make sense. Because even with me now, I'm trying to develop a new relationship with food. So I'm kind of like I've been taking sugar out of my diet. Like, I still have moments where I do have something sweet. But nowhere near as much, because I was realizing that I wasn't even paying attention to what I was consuming. I didn't pay attention to if I have enough protein for the day, enough fiber, how much sugar am I taking in, how many carbs, all of that stuff. It was just like whatever. And then you realize like, oh, I'm gaining weight. Oh, this is going on. This is going on.
Yeah.
But we're not even aware of what we're kind of, what we're doing.
Consuming.
So it's like being aware of it and then finding like this routine, so I can keep this discipline going. Like, it's not easy. It's definitely like a task. And, people start, they fall off, they start, they fall off. But that book, Atomic Habits, I think I started and I didn't finish it. But
it's definitely worth it.
The premise was basically like, a lot of people think it's their goals, but it's not your goals, it's your habits. It's what you do every day. It's what you do daily. It's like, from your thoughts to your actions to what is the everyday habit, because that is going to show you or that is literally going to be the things that make you what you are and what you're going to be and all of that stuff. So
And starting small. I think the perspective of understanding of starting small actually helps you to gain the momentum to start doing things longer. Like one time, it was one of the things in the book that I really admired was it was saying, when you go to the gym, tell your phone to set a timer for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it's a hard stop, no matter if you're in the middle of 5 push-ups. When that alarm goes off after the 20 minutes, then you just get out of there. because you know that you spent 20 minutes in the gym. But after a while, you'll want to add more time on.
I feel like I did see TikTok that was talking about that.
Yeah, and it actually worked and helped for me. The only thing that kind of just threw me off as far as going to the gym and eating healthier is because I have more students now. So it's like when I leave the house, or sometimes I do sleep a little longer because I'm like, okay, I got a longer day. Let me try to at least get some rest in. But now I know that I need to establish more time for me in the morning. And I think implementing that back into my schedule and into my morning routine will help me to become more disciplined in that area. Because I think that again, it goes back to episode 51 of me referencing.
Oh, I thought he was about to go back a few seasons.
No,
37.
Episode 51 where I talked about me just understanding good character and integrity. That's a discipline that I am developing and understanding. Like, these are my morals. This is what I stand on. So it's a practice every day for me to live up to my own expectations and not what other people have for me. But it's a gradual thing where, okay, some days I do good, some days I don't. But I like to evaluate, okay, how can I have done that better to keep me on the same path of holding on to what it is that I said that I want to do? So discipline is important.
Yeah, for me, I've noticed that I've been craving discipline more for myself, because for so long I've been such a go with the flow type girl. Like, whatever presents itself to me, I'll deal with it when it gets here. You know,
and that's how most people are.
Yeah, and I think it was because I was just so, what's the word?
Boxed in.
Yeah, and just like.
And you didn't really have a vision for yourself.
Yeah, and I had unnecessary routines or whatnot. I was just so stuck all the time. That's a good word. So I was stuck for so long that when I finally got the freedom, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do that. And I didn't have really a structure and also like not a vision for myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting to the
now
point.
You know what you want to do.
Yes,
now you know where you want to go. That makes sense.
And I want more.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, I finally got to the place that I'm like, I'm good. I'm okay. I feel the stability. I feel the peace. I feel the happiness, all that. Okay, now we have to form some type of routine without it being a stale routine. So, like, it was crazy because this morning I literally was like, I need to get up earlier. Like, I make it out just in time to make it in time for work.
Right.
But like you said, I want to sometimes, like, what if I want to make breakfast that day, or, you know, go to the gym, or just take my
time.
Adding
that time. Hell, stretching. Let me tell y'all, because this is just one thing that I want to throw out there. Nigga, stretch. Every morning, stretch for 4 or 5 minutes. It will make, because we getting older, and so when we be moving, like stuff, you know, just don't feel the same. Like, I'm telling you, stretch, because our bodies are getting older, and we got to do that. Like, that's why we see people when they get older and they can hardly move because they don't really use their bodies like that. You know what I'm saying? So stretching is important, but to that point of getting up earlier, just that extra time will make you just feel better when you go to work.
You feel relaxed.
Absolutely. You don't feel like, oh, I need to go, because
I need to hurry up and clock in.
The slightest thing could throw your whole day off, and now you late, and now it cause you to have an attitude, and now the whole day is thrown off. You know what I'm saying?
It gives room for error.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I do know that about myself when it comes to me leaving from my house to go all the way to 8 Mile at Telegraph. I have to give myself at least a good hour to 45 minutes to get to work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have to, because I have to go get my Starbucks.
Period.
I have to go get
it.
it.
Routine.
I got to go get it. Or if I don't do that, I just need to be there a little early because I just can't go straight in teaching. Like, I can't.
Yeah, you
give
have
yourself
to prepare
time to settle
I gotta
in.
sit down, look at the laptop, figure out what they need for the day, what I'm going to eat, map out, okay, I'm going to spend this much time reading, or I'm going to spend my break time doing this. Like, I understand the necessity
it's important.
of having a schedule of just looking like, okay, what am I going to accomplish today? Like, what is it that I want to achieve out of this day? But again, that comes from setting some type of discipline. Because at the end of the day, for me, it's not about establishing a routine. It's about me getting to that goal. I want to get to that goal, but how do once I get to that goal, what's next? Which is why the routine is important with the goal.
Absolutely.
Because if I've seen that the routine helped me get to the goal, okay, well then what's the next routine to get to the next level?
Because that's the thing. So as I see this thing online, they talk about like quantum leaping, right? Where you're literally it's more of a scientific thing.
I know. I just thought about Iron Man when you said quantum. I'm like, Ant-Man?
But it basically like people identity shifting. Like they literally like they change. If you literally like start doing the things of the person that you want to be.
Yeah.
If you start doing that now, and that's what kind of keeps me motivated, because I'm like, all right, my future self, that the rich version of me, the healthy version of me, the career going this way, like I'm gonna just do everything that version of me would do right now, everything that I can do, and I'm gonna let God do the rest. So if we start doing it now, when those moments come out, first of all, our nervous system is regulated. So you know how to handle it. You know, your character is developed. You built that discipline to be able to manage it, to be able to keep it. Like, you may not have the millions now, but nigga, we need to be reading some finance books. You know what I'm saying? We need to prepare for it. Like, that's how you prepare. Like, you can't just sit around and wait, because nothing will really happen. You waiting for things to just fall out of the sky. And for some people, that random shit does happen.
But then they don't keep it long, though. That be the thing. You get the
and don't have the discipline to keep it.
And the smallest change.
I almost said the wrong thing. I'm gonna hold that to after the podcast. Well, no, I'll say it. That's why we've had a lot of different issues with, respectfully, to people who do music competitions. That's something that I've always looked at, from American Idol to The Voice, any of those things. Yes, there are people who have worked hard on their artistry, but have you really prepared for the stardom that comes from
That's what I'm
being
saying.
on television?
Because all you have really put the effort is where you are right now. And that will keep you where you are right now. Or
just in recording and performing, but nobody prepares you for the backlash of what you may post, for the criticism, for the interviews, for the blogs. So I've always wondered, like, even when I went to like the auditions for Sunday Best and I almost made it on the show one time, there was a psych evaluation that had like 300 questions that we had to fill out before we went before the executives.
Like, never mind.
No, but that was something that just kind of made me look at it like, if you would have went on that show, would you really have been mentally prepared for that?
Right.
Yeah.
So
like,
what
we
you're
have
saying
to think about stuff like that.
Or I'll pose this question before we move on to the next thing, because I see you looking at the clock like a Baptist preacher.
I'm screaming.
My question to all three of us, and I'll go first, is, with what you just said, Draylon, concerning us acting and pushing into existence as a person that is going to be needed for where we're going next, then what would we say that we need to change now before we obtain it? For me, I would once say a better morning routine, consistency in what I eat and drink, developing a stronger schedule for honing in on my craft as far as music business, recording and writing more music, and understanding equipment as far as recording and audio and videography. The last one I would say is understanding, which I think we talked about it, is understanding the language of music, of money, finances, and contracts.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to get to the level where I'm going to be able to own my own festivals, have my own creative label for different people, I need to know how to speak a certain language as far as money to get investments, and I need to know how to properly look at contracts and negotiate what I want. So if I want to get to that next level, you got to get up in the morning. You need to stop eating crazy. You need to fuel your body with the things that are needed. You need to be fueling your brain with information that's going to cause you to start thinking. Because that's important. I can't wait until the big contract comes to have a routine. It's niggas already writing. It's another Beyonce, another Brandy, or actually another Kevin that's somewhere probably wishing, hoping, and dreaming and working right now. Meanwhile, I'm still like sitting here.
And then people get pissed when people start passing them.
Yeah.
Because and I guess I'm gonna let you hit your point, because I had something, but I'm gonna go ahead.
What point?
To his question.
So what is it? What would you change differently now to prepare?
What point?
Ooh, there's only water in their cups.
I promise.
I'm the only one that had a sip of wine, and I
you
did
gotta
good
know
today.
that I have a short
Attention span. It's fine.
squirrel.
What is? That means you're nutty. That's a cricket. Okay. What is something?
Go ahead.
What are some things that the future Chrissy would be doing right now?
That you could start doing right now.
Thank you.
So for me, because like I said, I've been starting to crave discipline more. I agree with the morning routine, giving myself more time because I know I had to realize and recognize what I struggle with. And as I've said before, I struggle with procrastination. So for me, getting up early in the morning, maximizing the time that I do have, because we sit here and say we don't have time all day, but you really have a lot of time, but you was scrolling through TikTok or you was just, dilly-dallying. I don't know, but
when the scriptures say choose ye this day who you will serve, like that's like that you can again extrapolate that to anything. So it's literally like, okay, either I scroll all night tonight and then I really had no sleep and then I'm feeling how I'm feeling in the morning.
Melatonin.
Yeah. But if I'm scrolling, am I being productive with my scroll?
That's
because
true.
I'm getting into content. I want Bentley
That's
Beauty
true.
to thrive more. So then it's like, okay, well, if I'm going to do this, I need to be actively getting ideas. I need to think of a plan for Bentley Beauty as far as the content, because in the time we are now, social media, if you're trying to get out there,
I get
social
that.
media.
I get
you
that.
know what I mean?
But if that's the case, then we call that research. We won't even call that like scrolling.
But am I researching or am I just a kiki king?
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to maximize my time, but also be productive and be intentional with my day.
Absolutely.
Like I need that structure and I need that intentionality. That's my word.
Absolutely.
So yeah, a better morning routine, be intentional and maximize my time. And also you had like 5?
I mean, you don't have to have 5, but just what are some things that you think?
I think that's my biggest ones. Be productive, maximize my time. I would say for me, I have to continue to speak life into myself, speak life into my business, speak life into my plans, my goals, all of those things, and set realistic goals for sure. Be realistic.
That's
because
a good point.
like if I say that I want a better morning routine, if I get up at 7:15 every day, I'm not about to miraculously start getting up at 5 a.m. every day.
Nah.
I would do it one day and be miserable and be done. So maybe I'll start by getting up at 6:30. You know what I mean? Starting to get up to 6:30.
That's a good way to get you to kind of like in increments earlier.
A little earlier. And so I think that's what I want. No, I don't think. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
To,
Get
have
you to
that discipline.
Got you.
Got
Yeah.
you.
I would say that because I'm really starting to understand this, the number one thing for me that had to change was mindset. And it had to be my conversation. It had to be what I let come out of my mouth. It had to be what I allowed to just float in my mind. Because sometimes, we have a lot of thoughts every day. We have thousands of thoughts every day. But it's the ones that linger. It's the ones that you kind of like, you meditate on, that you start to have these feelings about.
Because I'm like,
was you watching Netflix?
No, my Apple Watch did something and then started playing. I don't know. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. So, no, yeah, it had to be the conversation. It had to be like, all right, I have to start speaking like I'm that person. I have to start thinking like I'm that person. How would my future self that I see as this person, how would they think? But a lot of people don't know. So that's why the research is important. That's why I YouTube like crazy. I be on, my algorithm is different because I'm trying to take in information of the person that I'm trying to be. Yeah. And that's why, if you don't have that around you, then the internet is your best friend because you can get so much information. And then you can start applying that and start doing different things that you wouldn't normally do. So I think that for sure, like y'all said, the getting up early in the morning, like I learned that a while ago that it makes the whole day different. So I started doing that a while ago. That was kind of just one thing that I was doing, but I see myself as, healthy, as in shape. So I'm like, now I'm very starting to be very careful. And I know, just like how you said, I can't just change something overnight. I ain't gonna go from I was eating like this to now I'm this. Some people can do it, but I know for me, it ain't gonna be as easy, or I might find myself.
Them crash diets are not for me, babes.
Yeah, so I have to little by little just to kind of take things out what makes sense, because everybody's body is different. So for some people, they need certain things, so everybody is different, but little by little making those changes so they're not super drastic definitely helps. And I'm trying to think, was there anything else? I feel like we all kind of like said everything.
Yeah. Discipline yourself, guys. Don't be too hard on yourself. One thing I always tell my students is give yourself grace to grow. We snatch the fun out of learning because we don't want to fail and get things wrong. But the thing is, you need to fail and get things wrong because that's the beautiful part about learning.
Yeah.
It gives you the opportunity to figure out, how do I get this right, or where am I going wrong? So don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to try a new routine that's out of the normal. And just make sure that you give yourself grace to grow. Please give yourself grace to grow. If you don't, you'll never move forward because you'll be so fearful of messing up. Stop. Take a deep breath. Realize that you can make it, you can make the change happen. But also, if you fall, you bump your head, whatever it is, give yourself grace to grow. We love y'all.
And that's been another episode of the Dream Lab podcast. My alarm just went off, so that was letting us know.
Time to go.
Time to go. Make sure you subscribe if we haven't told you that. But yeah, all of that, like, comment, share. We'll see y'all next week for another episode of the Dream Lab podcast. Peace up. A-Town down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Wow, that was powerful. I just feel like the meow just replaced me, and I don't appreciate it.